right, so it's breakfast time in the trailer. We're making the Tony Tao standard breakfast. What's the Tony Tao standard breakfast, you ask?
Breakfast burritos.
Breakfast burritos. Why is it standard?
I make them at home almost every day for myself because they're easy. They take 5 minutes at the most.
And what is in your breakfast burritos?
I get tortillas, cheddar cheese, bacon, and eggs. And I do the bacon in the microwave because it's so much easier.
I don't understand. Why are you not scrambling the eggs before you put them in the pan?
Because I don't have to.
Why not?
It makes a mess. It dirties one more dish.
All right, question for you. Do you scramble your eggs before you put them in the pan? I do. Or do you put them in the pan and then scramble them like Tony does? Put it in the comments below.
Here's the trick to wrapping good burritos. Put your cheese in it and then put it in the microwave for 20 seconds. Because what that does is it softens the flour so it wraps really pretty.
Cool. Okay, but hold on. You gotta go through this slow because you do the perfect wrap.
I grab it and just kind of fold it over that way. And then you use this to grab it. And when you grab everything, it automatically brings those sides in. And then you just roll it. And then you have a perfect burrito.
Look at that. That's like the perfect burrito wrap. The end is like all tucked in and nice. Every time I do a burrito wrap, the ends look nothing like that. Stuff's falling out. She's got it down. All right, kids, it is day 2 in Pismo Beach. What are we doing today, Tony Tao?
I believe we are going to San Luis Obispo.
San Luis Obispo, or as I've been reading online, everybody's calling it SLO. So I think if you want to be the cool kid, you're going to SLO.
We haven't been cool a day in our lives.
I found on Bring Fido that the Museum of Art is dog friendly. Ooh, you're shaky, shivery, you're cold this morning.
Get the heater on.
Get the heater going. So the Museum of Art is dog friendly, so maybe take a trip by there first.
Let's go.
Or you want to just go walk around and go see the crazy alley full of chewed up gum? Come on, you have to do that. It's disgusting.
I walked through it once myself, and like the whole time I was like, don't touch anything. Just don't even, oh. People's saliva. It wasn't just me, it was the person I was with too. We were both kind of like, this is interesting, but ew.
Okay, so that means we're definitely going to see the chewing gum alley.
Down it
I do. I want to walk down it because I love weird things. All right, so that's a question for you. If you would walk down an alley that is lined with used, chewed up chewing gum on both sides, would you do it? Yes or no? She's done it. I absolutely am going to do it.
I could do it again, but you do it.
All right, so we're heading to SLO, San Luis Obispo. We're gonna go check out some chewed up chewing gum and get a beer somewhere. You ready? All right, here we go. Behind us is the gum wall. You don't want to go in?
I'm not going in.
Tony's not going in. I'm going in because I think you have to go in. We can't take Gracie because she'll try and lick all the gum off. All right, I'm going in. Located between 733 and 734 Higuera Street in downtown San Luis Obispo, Bubblegum Alley is a 15-foot high, 70-foot long alley lined with chewing gum left by tourists and locals alike. Legend has it, it was started in the late 1950s as a rival between San Luis Obispo high school students and Cal Poly students. In the 1970s, local shop owners claimed that the wall was unsanitary and downright disgusting, and the wall was cleaned. However, the gum came back, and after 2 more cleanings, in 1996, the Business Improvement Association failed in a vote to have it cleaned again. Since then, the layers of gum have grown to be 2 to 3 inches thick. If you plan to see Bubblegum Alley, we suggest you do it in the cooler months. We've been told by the locals that in the summer, the alley has a distinct odor. All right, Tony Tao, so first thoughts on San Luis Obispo.
It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous little town.
Mm-hmm.
It's great walking, very dog friendly, lots of places to go.
Mm-hmm. But as usual, we are
out early,
so everything is closed because it's always closed when we're out early. But the Museum of Art's getting ready to open up. We're going to go over there because it's supposed to be dog friendly and see if it is. If you've been watching our other shows, you know that we love art museums, and to stumble onto one that is dog-friendly is a joy that we haven't experienced since visiting Kansas City this summer. The San Luis Obispo Museum of Art is located in downtown at the west end of Mission Plaza, and the best part is, it's free. The first exhibit we saw was titled Home/Work. It invites the viewer to reflect on the overlap of home, work, and all that's in between. The second exhibit was titled Abstraction and was a celebration of abstract sculpture. Personally, I love abstract, so this exhibit was a huge hit with me. As we wrapped up at the museum, we decided it was time to sample some of SLO's local craft beers. So we may have brewery failure number 1. Tony's calling them right now to see. It's a place called Bang the Drum Brewery. And there's signs and everything for it, but we followed the Googles and it took us to an outdoor church service.
Hello, this is Bang the Drum.
We're having a hard time finding you. How do we find you? There's a big like church thing going on in the parking lot.
Yeah, so you park there and then you walk straight past them. The back corner of that building, you'll see you kind of go up this ramp, like a cement ramp, to the back of the building.
Okay.
And we're at the very corner.
I'm glad I called because
Yeah,
I'm glad we called because we were about to turn around, but you know what? We're determined.
We're determined. We're going to walk through the church and get a beer.
All right.
Yeah, do it. We're here.
Right on. See you in a minute.
Bye.
So we found our way in. The name of the place is Bang the Drum Brewery. It's a little outside of downtown in San Luis Obispo. And yeah, really, really good beers. What do you think, Tony Tal? How's your amber?
It is yummy, very caramely. Lots of flavor.
So yeah, I'm glad we ran the gauntlet and made it in to this place. It's kind of hidden in the back of an industrial park, which of course means it's a proper brewery in an industrial park. All right, brewery 1 is down. Good find so far. You okay over there? All right, so
you always get it going. I'm like trying to I should put some lipstick on or I should do something.
Oh God, no! Forget about that.
And you're already like, hit that button. I'm just like,
this isn't about beauty. This is about fun. No snarky comment on that? No witty comeback? All right, so we finished Brewery 2, which was Liquid Gravity, which was a suggestion from the gentleman over at Beat the Drum Brewing. I don't think we got his name.
He was young. It was probably Brandon or Jesse
Dustin or something like that.
He was gluten-free.
He was gluten-free. I did and I don't normally do this because I know what kind of beers I like, but I think I'm going to do this more. What I did was basically walked in and did a dealer's choice flight, basically, although they didn't do flights.
To show you what kind of fucking idiot I am, I'm looking, dealer's choice. I don't see fucking list.
You were looking on the menu for a dealer's choice? Nice. This is going to be an experiment that I'm going to start because I think being like big burly guy like me, I got a feeling that every time I say that,
they're gonna give you IPAs.
They're gonna give me IPAs because they don't know me, and I tend to like more fruity chick drink type stuff. These IPAs are actually pretty good. I think I'm not a fan of IPAs because I'm so used to San Diego IPAs, which are just way over the top hoppy. These aren't that hoppy, so actually pretty good beers. So 2 regular IPAs and 1 hazy, and all 3 of them are pretty darn good. So we're leaving liquid gravity because today we have to get the sunset. Yesterday we did not get the sunset. So we're gonna head back down to Pismo, grab some lunch, and then make sure we're kind of strategically in place for sunset on the beach, because we got to do that. All right, we'll see you in Pismo. See you in Pismo. Gracie, I'll see you in Pismo. Thank you for the kiss. Yes. What do you think, Tony Chow, driving on the beach?
I've always wanted to drive along the beach.
And now you got your chance.
It's like a bucket list item.
It's kind of cool, huh?
It is very cool. I mean, I wish I could get closer, but I'm in a truck and not a four-wheel drive, so I feel safe on this. Otherwise, I'd whip right over there where the Jeep's going right now.
So we have made it to the actual beach on Pismo Beach to watch the sunset. I don't know how good of a sunset it's going to be because it's pretty cloudy, but Gracie's having a great time.
Gracie's on the blast.
So let's go get a glass of wine. We're gonna go get a glass of wine and hang out on the beach. Tony Chow, get your glass. The expensive crystal. Nothing but the best for my wife. Wine on the beach in a plastic glass. We actually did it. We actually found a Pismo Beach clam. Welcome to Pismo Beach and all the clams you can eat.
No.